12 is called larger populations. We'll compare larger groups. Our warm-up is called first name versus the last name. Take a couple minutes to work on this independently. There are three ways that a student might approach this problem. Some students might have decided to add up all the letters in first names and all the letters in last names in the school. And then you can easily tell whether there's more in first or more in last names because you get one large number for each group. And that's comparing data sets. That's something we've been learning. Something else we've been learning is about using the general rule that we learned in lesson 11. You might have elected to calculate the mean for each group and then use the MAD as a method of comparison, but that might have taken you a long time. I mean, you're not actually doing it, but that might, in theory, take a long time, but it would give you more precise information, like knowing how long first names, last names are, and first names are, and last names are, and well, it's a bit more easily compare the data sets. So it will probably take longer than the first method, but it can be a little bit more precise. Something else you could do is you could survey a small group of students. Uh, this is something you haven't necessarily learned yet, but you might have learned in other places. The information that you get might not be as accurate, but it would take a lot less time if you just asked a small group of students about their first and last names, rather than trying to figure out the first and last names of the entire school. And it might still give you a good general idea, depending on how accurate you needed your answer to be. So those are three different ways of approach, and all of these are fine. These are the three different ways that a student might go about solving this kind of problem.